All right, hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball Plus. We're on to game 26 in the Sammy Sosa replay from 1998, in which he hit 20 home runs. He is halfway to 20 in this replay. He's got 10 through 26 games. There's only 2 games left, this one, and one more. So this is the third game of the series with the Royals. And it's been a few days since I played. So let's see, Kansas City won. And Kansas City, they split the first two. So the rubber match of the series here. And let's take a look at the lineups for the two squads here in Kansas City. Leading off for the Cubs, Morandini, he's playing second base. In left field is going to be Ken Johnson. Right field, Sammy Sosa. He's 37 for 109 in the series, or in the replay, excuse me. So not too bad. Batting fourth at first base, Mark Grace. Batting fifth and DHing is Henry Rodriguez. Batting sixth, catching, Tyler Houston. Batting seventh in center field, Jose Hernandez. Batting eighth at third base, Kevin Ory. Batting ninth at shortstop, Manny Alexander. On the mound is going to be Jeremy Gonzalez. He is a right-hander and a 4-rated pitcher. Okay, for the Royals, leading off in center field, Johnny Damon. Batting second and playing second, Jose Offerman. Batting third, playing first, Hal Morris. Batting fourth and playing third, Dean Palmer. Batting fifth in right field, Larry Sutton. Batting sixth and the DH, Shane Mack. Batting seventh in left field, Jeff Conine. Batting eighth and catching, Mike Sweeney. Batting ninth at shortstop, Shane Halter. On the mound for the Royals is Pat Rapp. Pat Rapp. And he's a 5 and also a right-hander. So let's get things going here. Mickey Morandini to lead off with a 56-12, and he'll ground out to first. One away for Ken Johnson. And 65-35. It's going to be a foul out to the catcher. Rapp does have a W, but with nobody on base, it is a foul out. So Sammy Sosa, 51, is an 8 on a 6, and that will be a single. Not a home run, but a single for Sammy. Brings up Mark Grace. 13's a 14, that's a walk. First and second with 2 down and Henry Rodriguez. Oh my goodness, 11's a 1. And does he have a G or an H? He does not, so that is gone. Henry Rodriguez, the DH today, with a 3-run shot here in the first. Cubs quickly out in front. 3-0, that was with 2 outs. And here's Tyler Houston, he flies out to left field. But the one mistake by Rapp, and it's a 3-run shot. 3-0 Cubs. There's Johnny Damon, struck him out. Gonzalez with a strikeout. Offerman, strikeout. Can he strike out the side here in the first? 21-30 for Hal Morris. Flies out to left. So, two out of 3 strikeouts for Gonzalez. Top of the second, 3-0 Cubs. 43-29 for Hernandez. And that's a ground out to the pitcher, Rapp. 1 away for Kevin Ory. 44's an 8. 8 on a 9. That's a single. Right through the hole between short and third. And Ori's aboard with Alexander at the plate and 1 out, 65-35. Uh-oh. But he's got that W, so it is a walk. First and second, 1 out, Mickey Morandini. 66-0. And a 52-11, first and second. And that's going to be a single. One scores, other to third. So Ori scores, Alexander to third. And it's 4-0 Cubs. We have runners at first and third now with Ken Johnson. And a 55's an 8 on a 6. And that's going to be a single. One scores, other to third, and S is out at third. Morandini not going to be an S. Merry-go-round continues. 5-0 Cubs. And Sammy Sosa at the plate. Things could get out of hand here quickly if the Royals don't do something. And I think they're going to do something. I don't like the way this is headed. I think Ricky Bones, he can come in and throw some innings. 32 games, he pitched 53 innings. So they're going to go with Ricky Bones here. Already in the second inning. He's facing Sosa. Bones is a 12. We got first and third with 1 out, 14-30. It's going to be a fly out to left. Could score a run. The red die here, 4. So 56. And we got Morandini at third. And his speed is a 16. 72. And left fielder's arm, Conine, is a 32. So that's gonna be more than 36. So sac fly for Sosa. Cubbies out to a 6-0 lead. 2 down now. Runner at first. 12-25, and that's going to be a ground out to second for Grace. 3 more runs here in the second for the Cubs. 6-0. Now Gonzalez can relax a little bit. 53-20. Second baseman Offerman is a 7, so that is going to be an error on the second baseman. Excuse me, second baseman Morandini. I was looking at Morandini's an 8. Morandini's an 8. So instead of an error, it's a single for Dean Palmer. Single. 65-35. And that's going to be a foul out to third for Sutton. 1 away for Shane Mack. Palmer at first, 11-0. And a 14's a 6. Double. And F scores. Runner to third. He's not an F, he's an S. So runner to third. Second and third with 1 out for Conine. 36-33. And we have a fly out to right field. Is it deep enough? 6 is going to be 55. Palmer's slow though. So that's going to be 61. Sosa's arm. 35. 61 minus 35 is what? 26. So 26, 52 or less, and it's not, it's a 62, so it's not going to be a sacrifice. So 2 down, Sweeney. 14's a walk. Base is loaded now. 2 down for Halter, the 9 hole. Oh, a 22 is an 8. But he's minus 8 versus righties. So 12. 8 on a 12. And that is going to fall in. Runners advance 2 bases. Halter squeezes 1 in there, scores 2. The 9 hole comes through, Shane Halter. First and third for Johnny Damon, 43-29. That's going to do it. And a 1-3 ground out for Damon. Royals get 2 as we have a pretty high scoring game here already. 6-2 in the 3rd inning. And here's Rodriguez, 15's an 8 on a 12. And that's going to be a single. 2 for 2 day for Rodriguez. Here's Tyler Houston. And he strikes out. Hernandez flies out to left. Ori singled his first time up. 55's an 8. 8 on a 16 though. Is going to be a pop out to third. So leadoff single goes nowhere. We go to the bottom of the third. 6-2 Cubs. And here's Offerman, 16's a 28, so ground out to short. Hal Morris, 0 for 1. 61's a 24, and he grounds out to short. Palmer, 24, struck him out. So 1, 2, 3 that time for Gonzalez. We go to the 4th. Bones will continue. Manny Alexander, 36-33, struck him out. Back to the top of the order, Mickey Morandini, 66-0. And 24 is a 6. And that's going to be a double. 2 for 3 day for Morandini. Ken Johnson, 36-14. That's a walk. First and second one out for Sosa. 45-14, another walk. Bases loaded for Grace. Let's see, we may have to go to the bullpen. Oh, man. I don't like the W's. There is not much to choose from at all. Wizenant, he has a W. You gotta stick with Bones. I know it's a lefty-righty, 65-35, but good thing we didn't put a W in there. So bases loaded with a 35. Is a strikeout. How about that? So here's Rodriguez. 2 for 2, homer and a single, and another could be grand salami. It is going to be a grand slam for Henry Rodriguez. The guy is on fire. 2 home runs. A 3-run, now a grand slam. 7 RBIs. Seven RBIs for Rodriguez. Wow. Base is clear. 55's an 8. He's going to drop down to an 11, so an 8 on that'll bump him up to a 12. It is going to be a single. Might as well leave him in there. 15 is an 8 on a 13. 27 is a ground out. It's a 5-3 ground out, runner to second. So 2 down, man, at second now. 40 up. 46, 29. And it's a 3-1 ground out. 4 runs, though, on a 4-run shot by Rodriguez, and it's 10-2 Cubbies. Larry Sutton, 53. 15. Left fielder is Johnson. He's a 2. So it's going to be a single. Brings up Shane Mack. Long ways to go for the Royals. 51's a 9 on a 3. Single, runner to second. Shane Mack, 2 for 2. Jeff Conine, 12-25. We got runners at first and second. Double play, runner to third, 6-4-3. So bad luck there for the Royals. Sweeney, 51's a 9 on an 8. Runner on third. A 9 on an 8 is a fly out to right field, believe it or not. Sosa comes racing in and makes the catch. So top of the 5th, they are going to go with a new pitcher. David Scott Service. On for the Royals now, and he is a right-hander and a 12. Manny Alexander, 51's a 9 on a 14. And that falls in for a hit. So Manny aboard to lead off here in the 5th. Morandini, 56, a 12. And that is a fielder's choice. Morandini aboard, so 3-6 they get Alexander. Brings up Johnson, 1 away, 33-7 on a 13. Single, runner to third. The hits just keep on coming for the Cubs. First and third, 1 out for Sammy Sosa, and he strikes out. Brings up Grace. He is 0 for 2 with a rare strikeout. His last at bat. 22 is a 7 on a 10. First and third. 7 on a 10 is a single. One scores, other to second. First and second with 2 down. And here he is, Henry Rodriguez, 2 for 3 with 7 RBIs. And he's trying for the fences again and strikes out. Cubs do get another one, though. 11 to 2. Cubs, bottom of 5. Shane Halter, he's 1 for 1. He's going to ground out to Gonzalez here. Back to the top of the order, Johnny Damon. And he'll ground out to first. 2 down for Jose Offerman, 23-29. He grounds out to the pitcher. So 3 little dribblers. Gonzalez has a nice 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 6th. Sam Houston, 31-14. He walks. Brings up Hernandez, 0 for 3. 24-13, struck him out. Kevin Ory with a 62-13, he strikes out. The 9-hole Alexander, he's 1 for 2, walk single. 36-33, and that's going to be a strikeout. So leadoff man gets on, but then 3 consecutive strikeouts for service. And we go to the bottom of the 6th, 11-2, Cubs. Here's Hal Morris. He's 0 for 2. 65-35. He fouls out to first. There's Dean Palmer. 31's a 9 on a 6. Single. Dean Palmer is 2 for 3. Brings up Larry Sutton. He's 1 for 2. 53-15. Hit by pitch. Unless he's an HB0, which he's not. So hit by pitch for Sutton. First and second with 1 out, Shane Mack. He's 2 for 2, 65-35. And he fouls out to third. So 2 down. Runners at first and second for Conine. 12-25. And he grounds out to short. We go to the 7th. Cubs cruising right along, 11-2. And they will bring in a new pitcher. The Royals will. Jeff Montgomery. Actually, he's kind of the closer. So, 36 saves. He's not going to pitch. Let's see here. It's going to be Jim Pitsley. Does have a W. But he is going to try to finish this thing out, possibly. Right-hander and a 2. So, top of the order. Morandini, 12's a 25. He's going to ground out to second. Ken Johnson walks. 1 on, 1 out for Sosa. And a 32, 26. It's a 4-6 fielder's choice. Sosa now first with Grace. And a 31's a 9. On a 1, basically. So it's going to be a single runner to second. First and second, here he is, Rodriguez. Just a little 1 number away from another home run, but it's going to be a 35. But he does have that W, so we'll see what we got here. It's going to be a walk. So Rodriguez reaches. Bases loaded for Tyler Houston. And a 36-33. And he pops out to first. So Pitsley gets out of a jam there. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th. It's let's take a look at the card. 7th inning stretch card. It's going to be Fernando Tatis. I just picked up not too long ago. Rookie card, finest, Topps finest. It's a pristine 10 from Beckett. Just a little bit off on the centering, apparently. So, nice card. It's a nice one. So, there you go. Fernando Tatis. I'm a fan. I like Fernando. Bottom of 7. Jeremy Gonzalez facing Mike Sweeney with a 66-0. And a 46-6 is going to be a double. Leadoff double for Sweeney brings up Halter. And a 26. 4-3 ground out runner to third. Top of the order, Johnny Damon. 24-13, struck him out. Tough day for Damon, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. And here's Offerman with a 0. And a 22 is a 1. And that's going to be gone. Jose Offerman sneaks one out of here as Gonzalez gets a little bit too relaxed. Throwing some meat down the middle. 2-run shot for Offerman. It's now 11-4. And Hal Morris, 13's a 40. Foul ball. Try it again. 14's a 30. Flies out to left field. And that'll end the inning. 2 runs, though, in the 7th for the Royals. 11-4, top of the 8th inning we go. Yeah, so talking about cards, the National Card Show was this past weekend in Chicago. Man, I really wanted to go to that. I plan on going next year. It's in Atlantic City. Just watching some of the YouTube videos on the National Card Show, it's just amazing. It was like a 4 or 5 day deal. 100,000 people went through that thing. And the amount of money changing hands is just crazy. But I think it was the most attended National Card Show in the history. So, Jose Hernandez, 32, is a 26. He grounds out to second. Kevin Ory, 22, is an 8 on a 6. It's going to be a single. Second hit for Ory. He's 2 for 5. The 9-hole, Manny Alexander, 35-13, though, struck him out. So 2 down for Morandini. 42-14, that'll be a walk. First and second, 2 down for Ken Johnson. 55s and 8 on a 3. And that's going to be single, 1 scores, other 2 third. Morandini to third, or he scores. 12-4 now. Brings up Sosa. And a 34-31. He flies out to center. All the way back to the track. Caught by Johnny Damon. That's going to be the last at bat for Sosa in this game, most likely. Bottom of the 8th inning. Gonzalez going to continue on, 63-34. Pops him out to short. Larry Sutton, 14-30, flies out to left. Shane Mack, 2 for 3, 21-32. He'll fly out to right field. That'll end it. We'll go to the 9th. And 12-4 Cubs. There's Grace, 34, flies out to center. Rodriguez, 12's a 25, so he grounds out to second. Brings up Sam Houston, Tyler Sam Houston. He is 1 for 4. Single, walk. 35-38. Ball 1. Try it again. 14-30. Flies out to left field. Bottom of the 9th inning. Last call for the Royals. Long ways to go. Let's see, Cubs. They may bring in somebody, just give them some innings. Who can they just give some innings to? Let's go with Karchner. Matt the Vulture Karchner facing Jeff Conine, 56-12. He's going to ground out to first. Catcher Mike Sweeney, 41. And he grounds out to short. So 2 down. Last batter for the Royals. Let's see. Let's go Jeremy Giambi. He is a left-hander. Only played in 18 games. 55, a 9. -1 versus right-handers. 9 on a 5, though. I think that's going to be a single. It is. So Jeremy Giambi comes in with a pinch hit single. Johnny Damon, 55-8. 8 on a 3. Single, runner to third with 2 outs. First hit of the game for Damon. 1 for 5. Jose Offerman, 16-28. We have runners on first and third, and that's going to end the ball game, as it is going to be a ground out to short. A couple of hits in there in the 9th, but long ways from catching the Cubs. are the Royals. They lose it. Let me double check here. I think it's 12-4. 12-4. Final. Let's check the hits here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 hits for the Cubs. And no errors. And no errors for the Royals either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits for the Royals. A little more scattered out, and they didn't hit the long ball either. So 2 home runs for the Cubs, and Rodriguez, not Sosa, but Rodriguez, 7 RBIs. Sosa goes 1 for 4 with a sac fly, a walk, a single. So 1 for 4, 38 for 113. One more game left in this replay, as Sosa has 10 home runs in the month of June in this replay. So that's going to wrap this one up. Thank you guys for joining me until the final game of this replay. Take care and God bless.